Hello, this is College Algebra, and it's an introductory video to try to get you used to a day in the life of college algebra. You're going to log on. You get to My LSMSA by going to lsmsa.edu and clicking on the My LSMSA little tag. You'll be brought to a screen similar to this. Put in your username and password. Once you get logged in, you'll be brought to the this screen here. Yours may not say schedule and performance, maybe just schedule, but that's not what we're worried about. You go to your classes and click on either one of your classes. In this case, I'm assuming it's one of the college algebra classes, and you'll be brought to the bulletin board. What I've got set up here is a course outline that should tell you what's happening each day, 17, 18, or 17, 19, 21. The first day we'll have class. We'll talk about this, I guess, also in a Zoom meeting. These two sections we'll go through, or maybe that we'll use the Zoom meeting because I've made a video for these two, and we don't need to double down on some of the stuff. You can watch the video too. This is the assignment. In the parentheses is the page number and then the problems. This will be called assignment 1. It's two sections. It looks like a lot of problems, but these should go very quickly. Then on Wednesday, that will be when assignment 1 is due on the 19th, not the 18th. We'll go with the section R3, that's the review chapter, and talk about geometry essentials and its assignment. This, I gotta fix this, I guess. This says 3, but I should have fixed that. It should be counting in order, 1, 2, 3. But you need to, I guess, follow the one you get with the final copy. This then has all of the dates during the semester, and down here to where we have finals. After this is a block schedule. This is if we were at LSMSA, this is what would happen. But you're in one of the college algebra classes, the 10:30 or 11:30, which is a Monday, Wednesday, Friday class. And that's when we'll have our Zoom meetings, Monday at 10:30 or Monday at 11:30. That is where I will take attendance and make sure you show up. You will watch videos, work the problems, take the quizzes along this week. And then on Friday, I'll do another report that says you've completed all your work, or maybe you haven't. You need to try your best not to fall behind, and still get enough sleep and eat well. After the block schedule, this is the syllabus that I'll make sure I have a current one up to date so you can download it. And that one you can leave electronic on your computer or print it out. The intro video, that's what you're watching right now. This is the chapter review. These links, chapter R1, chapter R2, that's for the first day. When you click show all, you'll get all of these. It'll eventually be like a bunch of them, right? Because you'll have 5 or 6 of these videos for every chapter. We're going through 5 chapters, so there's about 30 videos. Anyway, for the first week, it's R1, R2 on Monday, R3 on Wednesday, and R4 on Friday. So you're going to watch these videos. It's like a lecture. I hope it's maybe as good or better. And then you'll go and do the assignment. Back up here, these pages and problems. In general, these problems are the pencils. They're by those problems that have pencils. I might have added a few more if I thought you needed more work on that. Get those done. Take a picture of those and send me an email. That's how you turn in your assignment. You'll then also, you need to check every day under the assignments label to see if there are any quizzes to take. They should show up here. All these homework assignments also show up, so there's got to be a bunch of stuff here. Assignment 1 is that same assignment we talked about before. That's the R1 and R2 problems. And that'll show up here because you're going to have a score for that in your grade book. And then the assignment 2 is what's assigned on Wednesday. Assignment 1 assigned on Monday, due Wednesday. Assignment 2 assigned on Wednesday, due Friday. Assignment 3 assigned on Friday, due Monday. But quiz R1 and R2, that's after you've looked at the Monday stuff, on Wednesday will show up, the 19th. It'll only be here for a day, and it'll be from sort of midnight to midnight. And you need to take it during that day on Wednesday, the 19th. There's another one that will be on Friday for what we learn on Wednesday. And so you take those quizzes, and then you can go back and look at your gosh, it won't let me go back. Well, let's just go back to my day then. So the bulletin board has this information and the downloads and the links. The assignments have the quizzes. You can look at your grade book to see how your scores are going. You probably don't have other things here. So this may be all you need for this. Now, I wanted to show you the syllabus. It has the same, it starts out the same pretty much. Has this block schedule, looks a little nicer. You're one of these college algebra times. If we would have been at school, this is what my day would have looked like. It has a course description that you can look at, the prerequisite, the textbook, and Algebra and Trigonometry by Sullivan. You'll need a TI-84. You can get one from Miss Annie. If worse comes to worse, we can probably get an electronic one, an emulator for your computer. Grading, 20% for homework, 20% for quizzes, 40% for major exams, and 20% for the final exam. Your attendance will come from that Monday Zoom meeting, and then at the end of the week, if you turned in all your homework, then I get to send a report in that says that you're up to date and you've attended all those things you need to. So attendance is going to be a little different. Make sure you don't fall behind. Procrastination is your worst enemy. Falling behind is easy. Catching up is very hard. Talks about the homework and the quizzes and the major exams and how you might calculate your score. It also has and this is why I'm going to have to get this updated, because the campus-wide policies are changing. This is the most current one. I guess I didn't put this on the website. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this would be a better one to follow right now. The course outline, a little more colorful too. And then homework instructions. Let's look at these just a little bit. So when you do that first assignment, it's called homework 1. You can use HMW 1. It has all these problems from these 2 pages. Take a picture of those and turn those in before or on the Wednesday. Label them so I know who you are, which assignment number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, HMW, something like that. This gives you some other things. The Aussie Rule is what I want to make sure you understand. 4 steps. You need 4 steps for each problem. You might say, well, what if it's true, false? You write down what you were thinking in order to come up with the true or false answer. Well, what if it's multiple choice? You write down what you're thinking to know which of those choices you chose. And I've got an example to show you, but each of these assignments is worth 10 points, and this is how I try to break it down to give you some idea. On time, some problems done, 2 points, all problems 1. So this really starts adding up. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 for the some work shown, all work shown. And it seems like just a few points for a lot of work, but we're trying to get you ready for the tests so you don't have to do a lot of restudying for the tests, which gets you ready for the final, so you don't have to do a lot of restudying for the final. And that's our goal. Have you practiced this so much that you're good to go. Now, let's move this down. This is an example of what I mean by the 4 steps. You've got to show 4 steps. This was in trig, and it may not make a lot of sense to you, but what I want to show you is the first line here is all they gave us as far as the problem's concerned. And if you write that down, that is 1 step. Now, I even didn't do a very good job because I'm not sure what I meant almost to be. I should have written more. But I think it means that they asked a question that was not quite what I wanted the book to ask, so this was almost, and I think I changed that in the assignment somehow. So I should have written more, because you should be able to look at this problem, know what it is and how to solve it. And if you don't follow your steps, then so you can understand again how to solve it, and it should make sense. But if you were, and you were mostly smart, all of you guys, so you might have said, 3 pi over 2 to 2 pi, that's in the 3rd or 4th quadrant. And the cosine of s is the square root of 2 over 2, and s is pi over 4. So in the 4th quadrant, pi over 4, 1 less pi over 4 than 2 pi is 7 pi over 4. The answer is 7 pi over 4. So if you write down just this line and 7 pi over 4, you don't get all your points. You've got to have 4 steps. What were you thinking? Well, I'm thinking I'm in the 4th quadrant. I know that that goes from 3 pi over 2 to 2 pi. I recall, so I wrote it down, this little table that can help me. If the cosine is equal to the square root of 2 over 2, theta is a pi over 4. As a reference angle, the pi over 4 is this little angle here. But this is 2 pi, which is 8 pi over 4s minus pi over 4. So, angle S is 2 pi minus pi over 4, which is 8 pi over 4 minus pi over 4, which is 7 pi over 4, which is the answer. And once again, you might say, that's a lot of steps. If I could do this in my head, I can't read your mind. You got to write it down so I know what you're doing. I need the 4 steps. Don't lose easy points because you know how to do it. Write it down. You'll remember it better anyway, I think. So I think we're all done. I'm not sure there's anything else, but if you have a question, make sure you email me at danderson, that's Danderson, at lsmsa.edu. And we'll see you for that first video, R1 and R2, and the first Zoom.